Fantastic.
It's awfully great to be out here outside with everybody in public and without masks for a minute at least until we go inside. It's really jubilant.
And especially with this movie, which we have been looking forward to releasing and letting everybody see for so long. So fantastic. Well, Domee Shi, the director, she worked on Inside Out, so I got to see her firsthand. The way her brain works is very mysterious, very specific, but brilliant. And this movie is a real reflection of her, but very universal at the same time.
I'm a huge fan of coming-of-age movies like this, and she just nails everything so beautifully, especially from a female perspective. It's just lovely and a wonderful. We're really proud of it. Yeah, I think this film has always spoken to me because it feels like something every kid goes through, getting to that point where you kind of are changing and you have to differentiate yourself from your parents a little bit. You have to kind of become your own person, and even though you still love them and want to respect them and regard them. So it has all that, and she did a beautiful job telling that story.
And Jim's got 2 daughters, I've got a daughter. We've been through it, so it's very familiar.
It's very familiar. I think for our films, this has a little bit of a different look stylistically, which I think will be fun. It's completely reflective of Domee and an interesting animation style. It still feels like a Pixar movie, but it's got a little bit of a difference. It's got her thumbprint on it in a really special way.
Yeah, I agree. It's a Pixar film with a twist.
I mean, I have so much adrenaline right now. I'm probably going to go to sleep and think this is all a dream. I mean, 4 years, I've been working on this film for 4 years, and to finally be here at the world premiere is surreal. Just the heart in it. I feel like it talks about change that everyone deals with, but the thing is, anyone can watch it and just have a good time. Like, it's funny. There's not a dull moment. It's like all these genres combined into one movie, and it's just a fun time. I think the main theme, there's so many people can take different messages from this film. I've talked to so many reporters, and they have different messages, and I think that's a wonderful thing about the story. But for me, I think the biggest thing is that it's change. The red panda represents change because everyone goes through change in their life, and it's going to be messy and awkward, and you're going to hate it, but at the end of the day, it's okay because everyone goes through it.
It's so fantastic. You know, honestly, it's been a tough couple years for everyone to be able to be out on Hollywood Boulevard celebrating Turning Red, being screened at El Capitan. It is such a thrill in my life to be a part of it. I'm just trying to take it all in. Oh, I think for a lot of reasons. One, we can hear some of it. It's music. The fact that it focuses on the inner life of a 13-year-old Chinese-Canadian girl, that it's about, magical pandas, and, growing up. I think those are all special elements. Of course, the film is set in 2002 in Toronto. And Mei Lin, the 13-year-old protagonist, really she just wants to go to a concert throughout the whole, that's her objective for the whole film. And so music is such an elemental part, I think, about adolescence when you're trying to find your identity and your friends, and that is a real big focus of the film. Oh, it's just for people to enjoy it, and I mean everyone's good. I feel like speaking to people, everyone is bringing their own experience to it. If you are a millennial, if you are a teenager, or if you are a parent, you will approach this film in a slightly different way.